sometimes when I leave a few parts off, it still works.
No worries. All good.
I'm gonna go grab my phone.
Okay.
So what did I do with those papers? Like, we need to cut on extra agenda, so that's what I want. What is wrong with that? Like, how can you not remember that?
More fun when you do it. That's one of my new fingers when I see her. That's the problem.
I'll do somewhere. Jason bought moms, and I didn't want to buy moms because I was tired of water and stuff. Yeah, they did some water.
He got right on that for you though, didn't he?
How much now for first time she was with buy some clothes. I think I'm good.
I'm sure. I hear you on control.
Yes. I'm ready to take control.
Touch the sound for me, so Jason's I'm trying to pay attention.
Is that it?
Good.
Got 2 minutes.
Take your control.
I don't trust him.
These little things.
Now, if no one texts me or anything during the meeting, because I tell you that when someone texts me, it throws me off the off. And I'm like, I wonder if I could put it in the airplane.
Yeah.
You could.
And that way, and I'd still be able to do this, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
On Do Not Disturb. That's all you gotta do. Go to settings. And Do Not
You gotta
Disturb.
tell me how to do it. My daughter's not here to tell me how to do this. So you go to, what do? You go
Go
to,
to settings.
okay, and then settings.
Oh, you go to
Yeah, oh, you on
I
Apple?
got focus where I can put on Do Not Disturb. You might be able to.
Oh, there it is. Do not disturb, it says. So
Now turn on Do Not Disturb.
hit that.
And turn it on. And you'll remember to turn it back off at the end of the meeting.
Got it. Oh, that's cool. See, I'm glad I sat next to you. You were probably like the smart kid in school.
No, probably not. You need to keep it right out or just text it and say, I can see you.
Sometimes it takes a couple times to try to connect.
Where it really wants to do anything.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because you've given up control, right?
God, I never had control.
Oh.
I never had control.
Okay, it's connecting. I hope that doesn't cause it not to want to connect.
Hello everyone, we'll be starting in about 30 seconds. Please put your phone in silent or vibrate mode
Yeah, baby. Oh, come on. I wonder if that made it where it wouldn't connect.
Go back and try to turn it back on.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. As a reminder, if there are any guests tonight that want to address the board during the citizens hearing portion of the meeting, you will need to sign the roster on the podium. If you were to sign tonight, you still have to talk, please sign now.
think so.
Okay, if you'll all rise and please join me in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, my wife.
Allison, roll call.
Anything wrong?
You're here.
Bill Boyd.
You're here.
Mary Tinder. Bill Morris.
Here.
Lynn Morris.
Yeah, I'll get that off.
Okay, first item on our agenda is the consent agenda. It's all of our routine and non-controversial items that the board can vote on and pass in one motion. The agenda includes the minutes from our last meeting in August, includes the full session minutes from August, and includes all financial statements. I am going to ask that one of the financial statements be withheld from the motion tonight, the bill to BCA, Burn Lines Associates. Need to go back over that and see where we're at with everything with the phase one, phase two, and the limits that we had when we originally set up the contract. So, that one to be held, and with everything else, bills to be paid. So, are there any questions on the minutes or the treasurer's report? If not, I have a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
We have a second?
I'll second.
Motion is second to approve the consent agenda. Allison, roll call.
Bill Boyd.
Yes.
Mary Tinder.
Yes.
Bill Morris.
Yes.
Lynn Morris.
Yes.
Thank you. The next portion of the meeting is the citizens hearing. And we remind everyone that we have a 5-minute time limit to address the board. And we'll go from there. So who's the first one on the list?
Lauren Evans.
Okay, please state your name and address when you address the board.
My name is Lauren Evans, and my address is 401 Northeast Street in Madison. I was quite surprised last month when I saw my name in the will, and then I was totally misinterpreted. I want to update everybody. The fungus that I was talking about is osteomycosis. It lives in the moist soil and decomposing matter of wood and leaves, and so you don't have to dig deep to get the blasio in the air. Talking to some of my neighbors, I found out that another dog in this area had died of osteomycosis. So, it's in this area. The other thing I want to talk about is not just the natural environment that's going into the air, but if you use plastics instead of other chemicals, you're using forever chemicals, and plastics start to decompose after 5 years. There is a website called beyondplastics.org, and they publish a letter in April 2023. New research shows that within 5 years, your forever chemicals are going to be going into the water system from the plastics in the sewer line. And they're going to kill the very things you're trying to protect. And they're going to be in water, they're having difficulty getting out of water. So just keep in mind that it's not as easy as it sounds. Thank you.
Thank you. Allison, who's next?
Barbie.
Hello, Barbie Hammer at
204 South Washington.
So I'm here today about the will. It has been 6 months since prior to last time about sponsoring Millsville. It goes to 100% of our village resident, village and township residents, and to share our news or our updates and thing. I know Women's of the Lions Club can learn some things to schools to be able to get stuff out there every day out there. So trying to reach everybody in our community is pretty important, and this is reaching 100% of people. So if you would consider being the funding sponsor for the Village Inn, it would be from October through March of 2024. The usual amount is $800, but we, because of the, advertising sites sell and people that sponsor it, for your half of it would be, or your percent of that would be $515. So, the township and the village split the profits from those, sales of the advertisements, and so that would be, $285 to each of you, and then final balance would be $515 over the next 6 months. I also want to allow here to acknowledge, thank for all our sponsors, which we're looking to sponsor. And, JJ, Lucy and I work together for building your community, and then we're at time and second for Whitman. So, if you would be able to look at our, meetings in October, I know that you vote tonight, but it will be in October, October 18th.
We do have that on our agenda, to vote on the agenda, so. $150. Okay. There is no one to fill over tonight, is there?
No, she wasn't able to make it, but she's watching, she's going to watch it live, she said.
Oh, okay. Okay, who's next?
Kelly Smith.
For John Report, North End. I just have a question of what was the criteria of placing the new speed limit sign in town?
Well, we had 4 signs that were approved through the ARPA money. And so we decided that more complaints are on Broadway than Franklin at this time. So we put 2 on the north end and 2 on the south end, so that we would capture people coming into town from the north and also people leaving, heading north on North Broadway, and then the opposite on South Broadway.
I think the one that kept coming into town on North Broadway is a suburban spot, and people are really putting on their brakes in a big way.
Good.
No, that's a lot, but as far as going out of town, you didn't know how cars they're still flying out. And actually, it's kind of like they get like a better start line, because as soon as they get past that sign, they're going out just like that. You didn't slow them down at all.
Well, the reason why we put it at that location is because it needs to capture the speed while they're still traveling in the, basically within the corporate city limits. If we would have pushed that sign further north or even further south, if we pushed it farther south, then we wouldn't get a true reading because they're leaving from a stop sign at Locust. And that's where one of the signs, that's pretty close to where one of the old signs were as they were going out of town. And if we pushed it too far to the north, then they're not going to get a warning until they're almost outside of town. So right there it captures them about the middle of the area between Locust and Havens.
My entire life is in the village limits.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And so you're 2 blocks before you could get to the last block. And like I said, it's literally there's no good for the ones going left out of here. Same thing on the other going out.
Well, we'll be having a report, and I'll be able to look at it. The new speed signs will record date, time, and speeds, all of them. So I'll be able to look at that report and see.
One other question, I know that when Dale was chief, he put those squares on the road that recorded how fast people were going across those squares in the road. Because it's all about it, and he was quite shocked. And then you would at least do something like that, farther north from where that sign is, you would see those type of results.
That's actually a county type of event. We'd have to contact the county and have the county do that. We don't own that, and we don't have that type of equipment. But we could request the county do a speed study, and that's what Dale did before, was a speed sign. Sure.
Thank you, Kelly.
Okay, I have a number of questions that I'd like to. Contact Road is 11015. Sorry. I thought everybody. a number of things that I'd like to bring forward to attention. First one with burning. It's states on this agenda, discuss the vote on burning grass ban, total ban, burn ban, underground, and short-term rental. Discuss the vote, is this an ordinance or is this a resolution? Because I would think a resolution is sufficient for that, to follow the fire department directive. And as far as banning, I think that's a slippery slope because if you ban burning grass, then people are gonna then roll over to burn stick or burn, branches, for fire to take things in order. And when which means it would be looking at, which would fall back to the village, providing service, picking up all waste, which the village, that's estimated, a couple years ago, something. And it wasn't cost effective, should I say. Next item is tip issues, tip items. There's two of them on the agenda for tonight, one is Acre Road, and one is Green Road. I'm assuming those are ordinances, and that's what's required. Yeah, and the next question, someone contacted Wendell Crawford to get the ordinances? Okay.
I've not got the ordinance yet, and I want to bring them on the board tonight, this is how we want to see. And then I will have Gwen do the ordinances.
Okay, well, because the one thing they originally was to prepare, but I got date, that's the board.
Those are the dates that we provided.
But also I would like to know, I'd like to suggest that when on the agenda, when there's a vote, there's a variety, that it listed that it's an ordinance vote instead of just a vote. Because the board votes on for just consensus, and it's just something we want to do, etc. What's the status of the new lighting?
Yep, I'm waiting for a couple questions to be answered from Pat, and then it's pretty much ready to go. But I'm waiting for those questions to be answered, and then I have to update all of the board on it. So I'm hoping I have it this month, and I'm not doing that. I'm hoping it's due tonight, so.
And the last question I have for the board is the planning commission recommendation, and I don't find whether the planning, the board make any vote on it. And this is just going to be a drop-in issue.
Which planning commission topic are you talking?
The last planning commission presentation I'm aware of was the changing zoning for C, from residential to commercial, and the changing all the other zoning issues. And like I said, I don't find where the board that actually voted on it, and I believe it's after 90 days now, so it's just going to be a drop. Assume denied.
We did vote on changing it residential, commercial.
No, I'm talking about voting on the planning commission recommendation, not on the changing zone. You originally had put aside planning commission's recommendation, and we went with the difference. You decided to change the
The
zone.
recommendation was residential.
That's correct.
Okay.
And as far as I know, the board not voted to accept or reject the recommendation. And as such, after 90 days, I'm assuming that basically there's no matter be denied.
Okay, I guess that's right. We did vote to change it to commercial.
Yeah, but that's a different subject. That's a different subject. You did that independent of the planning commission recommendation.
But it was related to the planning commission, right?
Well, it was four items of the planning commission recommendation. It's,
To take, what you're saying, change the zoning as a whole.
there was change zoning, changing the lot, adding the daycare, and something else I don't remember off the top of my head. Two of them we did voting on the planning commission recommendation. The other two you have, well, one was just back the planning commission, but you didn't vote to say, they presented the recommendation. You can vote on, we're gonna accept this recommendation, or we're gonna reject it.
So don't you say don't do anything in the 90 days?
If they reject it, automatically reject it. So that's my question, is that what you're doing?
On the question of leaving it residential, leaving it out residential, which part?
The ball.
The whole ordinance, so that.
Yeah, but you did that independent of voting on if you're going to accept or reject the planning commission's recommendation. It's like you skip it there, you shelve it. But then when they had to change the zoning for the lot and add a daycare. But that doesn't take care of the other aspects. Like I said, you didn't actually vote to accept or reject the planning commission's recommendation.
I went back, see what
But you know, and then they went back and changed the
So they
zoning.
were all, saying they were all, trying to remember, yes, I thought we voted on something to reject their recommendation.
No,
But
no.
I wanted to do something.
As I remember.
But if they were all in full, we have to vote on all at once, obviously we can't accept the recommendation, the two guys were.
Right, and
So
then
if
when-
after the 90 days is kind of coming up, then it, it's just, I think I'm comfortable.
Right.
But that's just fine.
That's just basically what I'm looking at.
Yeah, because we are still actively working on some of those other items as a board.
But you have to just.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But you can't finalize the planning commission's recommendation.
If we're gonna let the 90 days pass, do we need to do anything?
No, then that's automatically rejected.
Okay.
But that's the question.
You
That's
said,
what you're gonna do.
yeah, I would say as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for bringing that back up.
That's a good reminder for the future, to make sure we vote on each of the recommendations independently. Okay, who's next, Ellen?
Greg House.
Greg House, Fort Paul Franklin. Can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat some of the stuff that I've already said about the sewer system, but someone had a very succinct phrasing on it that I'd like to share. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at least with the people that I've talked to, a number of them, if there is not really a huge benefit that we're getting to going to a sewer system rather than leaving it as is, save $22 million, leave it as is. Or save $25 million, leave it as is. Collectivizing septic systems in this town, by going to sewage system, makes everybody's business, well, more so than it already does, makes everything everybody's business. All sorts of things that are more or less take care of things on your own, suddenly get to be a collective decision. For example, the Airbnb issue you guys are talking about, that's later on the agenda. If there's someone with a septic system renting out a house, they have out of control partners with people disposing of God knows what, that's a real problem. I don't want that to be my problem. If you do have a sewer system, everything that goes down any drain in town is everybody's problem. Having, my wife is in the chemistry department at Illinois Wesleyan, and every time Catherine shows up at the sewage water, at the sewage plant, she gets a phone call about it. Because there's a possibility there's four sources, the art department and the chemistry department at Illinois Wesleyan and Illinois State. And every time there's some unusual chemical showing up at the water treatment plant that screws things up, that becomes the problem. Everybody's getting a talking to. Similarly, if we have a sewage system, everything in town is potentially affecting that sewage plant. I'd really rather, if we're not really solving the problem like the sewage system, to just leave it as is. Similarly, I really think that, and I mean, literally, Except, obviously in the case of drought, and people should have something enough not to set the town on fire. And from Chicago, this is kind of a touchy subject. The idea of unattended burning kind of troubles me. But the idea of having lots and lots and lots of restrictions on what you can do in the village of Hudson also troubles me. We need to think about that. Now, in terms of short-term rentals, again, if it's just some family renting to another family for a couple of days, yeah, no big deal, no cares. If it's some sorority or fraternity at ISU having 1,000-person party, and these things do happen, that's a very different kettle of fish. And we need to really think about that as well. Anyway, getting back to the sewers. If we have septic systems, your business is your business, my business is my business. If we collectivize this, everything becomes everybody's business. The other thing that someone pointed out is that right now with the septic system, sewage does not happen in your house. With closed pipes, there is that possibility. And I'd really rather, again, we seem to be gaining nothing. And it seems to be costing us something like, what, $2,000-3,000 per year. We're talking about paying off those loans. I'd rather not pay for it.
Thank you, and there is a meeting next week that you all can express your views on also. Okay.
Beth Prex.
Beth Prex, 702 Northeast Street, and I was just gonna express my views on the banning. It's just grass, that's all you ban. And then,
That's what we're gonna discuss, just burning the grass.
okay.
It was incorrect in the law.
Right, I found a little, their college paragraph, I guess, where they corrected their statement. If we're under a drought, wouldn't like the fire department or the state of Illinois tell everybody not to burn? Because the height of a fire, like display out west or Louisiana is incredibly high, and they put the restrictions around the whole state.
Just to be clear, that's two different things. One, we're looking at stopping burning the grass. Secondly, a possible burning ban in drought situations. Today, there's no one in the village or fire department that has the authority to issue burning. So we are looking at what kind of ordinance do we want to put that in place and give the fire department or the mayor or a combination of both the authority and declare burning drought conditions.
Then you have to have us do that out, like I'm going to declare that so that everybody can be aware of that, because that's been an issue with other past notices. And then who's going to enforce it? And
If it's an ordinance, it would have a fine provision in it and ways to enforce it.
well, we have an ordinance for not parking the trailer on the street if it's not attached to the motorized vehicle already in our ordinances, but nobody seemed to be aware of that a couple of months ago.
We've got a lot of ordinances.
Yes, I know we do, and so maybe we should review the ordinances we have concerning burning before we go and create a whole bunch more that somebody has to run around and try to enforce.
Well, those are the only two topics that we're looking at. And certain citizens burning grass that they suspect is what's causing us to look at grass and burning. And we've asked those citizens to stop, and they have not stopped.
Okay.
So that really bothers a lot of neighbors, it just takes up blocks when they do it. In Birmingham, because of the drought we had this summer, 15 months, a lot of communities did issue bans. And we would like to have that capability of meeting
That would be good if we're in a drought condition, if the issues. Would it be like all burning, like just having fire, your
Yeah.
backyard surrounded by concrete?
All burning.
Okay.
And that's to be determined.
Right.
That would be my recommendation.
But if you start burning grass, then there's people that are allergic to like all kinds of things that get burned. And I know people burn stuff that are not supposed to burn because I can smell it. And I know it's horrible, but it's just a short amount of time. And so I'm really not in support of a ban on burning. Because I feel once you enforce or make an exception for just grass, or the type of grass, or how fresh the grass is, then somebody has to go around and start looking at all fires and smelling all the smells and trying to figure out what's being burned where.
My take is we would not go out actively looking for people burning grass. If we got complaints, then we would say, we would go out and investigate the complaint. But it is not something we would actively look for.
So what about leaves and vegetation in the fall? I know that irritates a lot
Those
of
would not
people.
change.
But when those people start complaining more, then you already have one, you've set a precedent.
There are materials that are banned now, and I understand what you're saying.
So I think we need to think really hard about it. And the drought's one thing, burning grass is another thing. And frankly, with Hudson, since this is a small town, and you just burn. You can have your fire at night, you can burn your leaves, you can burn your sticks, or send them home at the first of the month. You know, I mean, we have that freedom. And I hate to see us starting to encroach on our freedoms that we wanted when we moved down here.
I understand what you're saying, but if you live right next door to somebody burning
I do.
grass, you might think differently.
I do. I live next door to somebody who burns very obnoxiously.
Okay.
So I just close my windows and then open it back up because, deaf ears. So you just live with it, for a short time it's there, and then it's done for a while. So I understand
Yeah.
very personally where they're coming
I'm
from.
not in favor of it, but
I think we need to protect.
I think it just sets a precedent and pretty soon like we're not gonna be able to do anything. So, thank you.
Yep, and that's it.
That's it. There's one more.
okay.
Let's
Let's
close the citizens hearing. I want to thank all of our people who attended tonight and presented information to us. Next on our agenda, the report from me on the sewer study. We have really no change in our next meeting is next week, Tuesday, September 12th, 7 o'clock at the police department. Everyone is welcome to attend. That's the last of our scheduled meetings at this time, and depending on how many people are there, that will help determine whether or not we have additional public meetings. So, there were, next item I have is a full article, there were a couple of things that were not quite right, well, I did not see a correction anywhere, was that?
It was on the front page. It was on the front page of, August 24th.
Okay.
It was right there at the bottom.
Okay, I guess I missed it. The things that I saw that were wrong were the, article, both burning, it was just for grass, it wasn't for everything. The second thing that was wrong was the monthly sewer cost, that they had, $3.12. That is not our projected cost, that is a guideline amount from USDA, rural development. And it's based on median household income for Hudson residents. Current costs are projected at somewhere between $145 to $165 a month. And that's based on receiving grants from Illinois EPA and from USDA rural development, so. We need additional grant money to get the costs down in our development. I don't know if that's in there or not, correction, but I will look over that, so. we do have something from Quill Online. If you give us your email, I'll send you my notes on the 2 items that were that were incorrect in last month's full article. Okay, the next topic is some attended the Plain County Mayor's Association meeting last week. And want to cover some of the things we talked about there. There's several towns that are having trouble hiring building inspectors for residential, commercial, or both. And we might work with other towns to try and pool resources and come up with either a part-time or full-time inspector that we can share between the different communities, so that hopefully we can get enough business, we could have a part-time person that we could always rely on to do our inspections. So that's going to be investigated by some of the mayors. Okay, Brad Cole from IML, Illinois Municipal League, was there. He is executive director and is responsible for publishing the IML magazine every month. I gave some information that was new and some that was old, and stuff that's been impacted since 2024-25. First thing, cybersecurity training, it's required for all employees. And it's also recommended for elected officials. So there's a course available on their website that meets state requirements. Sarah, I don't know if you pulled that up at all or not, but
Not that course,
you
no.
need to record who's taking it when they took it.
Okay.
So we meet that state requirement. The building codes that we adapt or adopt every 2 or 4 years, we will need to start reporting to the state on January 1st of 2025, whatever building codes we have adapted for the state. They already know, now they want to know what we're not doing. And for the towns that do not adapt any codes, they will default to the state code. So every municipality in the state of Illinois will have some building codes to abide by. Brad also talked about a Zoli pledge that's available on the website. If you want to start using one, it's very simple and it's not site communication. It's just try to keep everything at a civil level. Starting January 1st of 2025, when we do a job posting, we will need to include pay ranges and benefits on the job posting. I think now we include starter salary, but we're going to have to set up pay ranges to include that on our job postings. One that I wasn't aware of, and I got the name on this today, starting January of 2024, new home construction will require an electrical vehicle charging station. Whether you have an electric vehicle or not. So, that is a state law in Illinois, and you can get some information. If we issue the permit for December 31st or 48st, does that apply or not? So, there will be electrical vehicle charging stations in new homes starting next year. Some of this might be old, part-time employees start getting paid time off based on the number of hours that they work. That's effective January 1st of 2024. Sheriff can go to that conference and get information on that at the conference. And IML has new handbooks available for liquor, gaming, and open meetings today. So I will be pulling down a couple of those. If anybody is interested, we can pull down copies of any of those. I know it does have a lot of resources out there for us. So. We also received a vendor presentation from an IT services vendor, and we just follow up, evaluate it, and Mark and Sarah are going to come in and do an introductory presentation. So
don't know what their costs are. We had one a couple of weeks ago, and they offer a lot of good services, they could do police computers, and they were quite expensive. So, we're still gonna get some stuff for, like, what your hero was, SDL, and a couple of those.
They were all pretty expensive.
Yeah, so, we're still looking, so it doesn't hurt to have somebody come in for a presentation.
All right,
Right,
that was the Clayton County Mayor's meeting.
Bullets.
Next
Next item I have on the agenda is discussion and vote on burning grass. Obviously, this is a tough call.
You know, we have neighbors that complain about it, and there's no recourse for the people that do it. We've asked them to quit, and they don't quit. So what are your thoughts on adding grass to the ban for burning list?
What do we add? What's on there now?
I have to pull it up, Joe. I think it's, landscape materials are okay, but I think, I have to look at that, I haven't read it for the last.
Is there any other organic material? Is there any other organic material?
I think, yes. Most of the material, didn't you recall what's all in there?
I mean, the only thing that's banned is, refuse, so garbage.
Okay.
I understand why you would do all grass and not the green grass, that would be hard to, but I don't see that adding all grass.
I kind of agree, I think. If we were just to do green grass, we'll choose it here.
Yeah.
And that's gonna come down to the police department trying to decide what's green and what's not green. It's a hard one, it's gonna be a really hard one for you guys.
Yeah, if we were to do it, you just have to say you can't burn grass at all. Because I wouldn't be able to judge, okay, is that too green? You're right, is it green or
You
not?
have to sit for 12 hours, 24 hours, and then
Right.
try to determine that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we'd be able to stop it, but unless you actually install them low, and we can try to.
Okay, if we did a green grass, that might be stop. People from burning green grass, even though it's hard to do.
Again, I think it's tough to say, that's a judgment call, what's green and what's not green. And I think that'd be incredibly difficult to enforce. I think if it was channel. If you're gonna ban the burning of grass, it just needs to be, I think, grass. And not differentiate between whether it's dry or semi-dry or green or whatever. Because it would just be too hard to make that call.
Right, I understand that, but my question was like, would it be a deterrent from anybody if they do green grass was banned? Would that?
That, I don't know.
If your warnings or whatever.
Yeah. That I don't know, at all.
I think the other part you're gonna have to do is if you let it sit to brown up, you're gonna get, it's gonna start decomposing underneath, it's gonna be wet, it's gonna smell like chips and fat, and try to burn.
Yeah.
I think like I said, if you're gonna be banned all grass or.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to enforce it, and, I think it'd be hard for anybody to have get things in the file, find out, what you're gonna call allowable. So, I just think people need to use their head, and I believe, don't we have a ordinance?
some of that fallen nuisance, so that no matter what you burn, you get into after hours, after dark, and get towards that. I mean, there's some after hours, they make it there after some hours or something.
Right.
You can be there, distances from the street and there, there's no garbage. I don't believe there's any sort of organic or landscape type material, that's listed on there. So, I mean, I agree with what you're saying, how if it's already kind of smoldering and turning to ash when Mark or Chris show up, how are they gonna prove that it, well, if it's just what weeds, then I'm don't know, I see it being about that's why we have the landscape marker. Right. Right, you don't have the landscape marker, you're gonna have that problem.
We have one question. You're not reading that decision about the grass, formal engagement with or whether weeds, or whether what. You could probably regulate fairly easily, smoke concentration, particularly. If you burn, keep it clean, just water or dioxide or whatnot. If it's a big smoldering fire, then that's fine.
Our attorney's not here yet, but I guess that's gonna be really hard to put it into an ordinance.
He's on.
I'm here.
Matt, are you on?
So, my view on it, I mean, most communities prohibit burning grass. Even the ones that allow burning generally don't allow grass to be burned. And it is something, while you occasionally have enforcement issues, having, you know, your it's not all that common that you end up with in a protracted fight and ordinance violation court over whether it's grass or sticks. You know, so, from my standpoint, drawing from how other communities regulate it, the idea is just, if you don't want to allow it, prohibiting it, you would be relatively consistent with how many other communities regulate open burning. I do have your code in front of me. Your current code allows you to burn landscape waste, which is described as all accumulations of grass or shrubbery cuttings, leaves, tree limbs, and other materials accumulated as a result of the care of lawns, shrubbery, vines, and trees. And there is a requirement that, in terms of how close you can have it to the street, and how close you can have it to neighboring property. But, you know, getting into saying, you know, we will regulate whether it's a clean burn or smoke would be more challenging to enforce than just an outright ban on grass, in my opinion. Also, relying on your general nuisance regulations, those being a little less precise and black and white, would be a little more challenging as well.
Thank you, Ed. Anybody have any legal questions about that line?
I'm here the rest of the meeting.
Joe, you got any comments?
No, I don't know, it says sun down now, like Pat said, it does everything, and you can't do that. I mean, I can see the grass, I mean, it is gonna be smoke the most, right, because it's probably green, to provide for, so I'm not sure why, you know, why it would be hard to pick the grass smoke. I can see like sticks and stuff, they are kind of big and make it fun. But I mean, I wouldn't put the photos, you know, say, don't burn grass, just because we offer a solution. I don't quite understand, when people burn grass, they're bagging it and then pouring it out and burning it, and could they just take the bunker's bag, or why are you getting the grass burned? Because I don't really understand the issue and what people can actually do to have the grass burned. Bang. I mean, I like to know that big burn. I probably don't understand the issue of why we can't take it from there.
You know, if I read everybody, I think the majority of you have already implemented changes at this time. So, we're on my recommendation. recommendation is to drop it at this time. If it continues to be a problem, and Mark continues to get calls on it, keep us posted on it, Mark.
Will do.
And as you get calls, we'll continue to ask people to use the landscaping buffer, not burn fresh grass anyway. I know it's a problem with fresh leaves too, but the leaves are seasonal, a couple of weeks a year, with grass is, unless it's drought, it's 5-6 months.
Have people that are working grass and why they open it, like that's what the pain and what they were saying.
I just said it was more convenient for them just to, yeah, just to burn it.
I guess the question is, how many people live in Rockville? You guys have had talk.
I've only had to talk to 2, and they live next door to each other. So I mean, it's just, it's one area of town, and it's the neighborhood by those 2 individuals that have complained about it. That and it did smoke up the neighborhood. I mean, it did. When I got the call, yeah, it looked like it was a fog on that side of town. But yeah, it was just 2 people, and you know, I just asked them if they could be good neighbors and not burn the grass, but I didn't have any enforcement tools, so they just decided they just said it was more convenient instead of having to haul it down to the bunker. So, yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
The neighbor out there, correct me if I'm wrong, in our ordinance, this is like that there has to be somebody with a fire all the time.
We regulate it, somebody's not gonna want to have a fire burning 10 hours. Smoldering.
Standing out there, I mean, we've had, as part of the fire department, we've been called forward to put them out because they're not fires burning.
Okay, so at this time, we won't do anything, Mark, keep us abreast of any
Okay.
additional complaints you get. Next one was a total burning ban during drought. Do we want to see this? And if yes, who do we want to have the authority to issue the ban?
So sort of what the citizens are hearing, and I don't understand why it would be a citizen thing. Wouldn't it be if the town thing, there would be an opportunity to the town, for instance? Why would we be deciding?
We had the drought this year, there were a lot of towns that issued bans. And there have been times where Bloomington normal gets 2 or 3 inches of rain and we don't get any. Meaning, the rain.
Usually they leave it up to the fire department, or fire district in the area to take care of. Now, with us, we're a fire protection district, so we're part of the town, but not part of the town. In a way, so it would have to be something that we could put in place to say, the fire chief or his appointed representative could call that meeting into place and issue it to the mayor. Which is how a lot of the towns around here do. You know, some of the ones I heard made this year, it's actually fire departments that put the ban in place.
So if I can speak to that, so the fire protection district has the authority to adopt ordinances and themselves issue a ban without any involvement or consent of the village. The village would have separate authority to prohibit open burning during times of drought declared by the mayor. So, or if you wanted, you could in your ordinance, you know, by your own choice, engage fire protection district. But they could also do it without your consent, just of their discretion, since the village is within their territorial areas.
I guess that comes down to if we want to do it or if we want to talk to the fire department. And that's the one in place.
Is that for township and village?
Yes. Yeah, it would be the entire area that we've attached, which is I think 50 square miles.
In our ordinances, the village would pass without any impact in the other village. Or ordinance you would pass could impact the entire fire protection district.
It seems like it makes more sense to do.
Yeah.
I could take it back.
We can take it back to Jeff.
Yep.
Okay. Because, yeah, I think that'd be the best way to do that. Okay. And next is short-term home rentals. I brought it up once or twice before. I think we need ordinances, and for the most part, the towns that have got people renting homes don't have issues. A few have run into major property tax issues. So I think we need to adapt something. Pat, if we decide to do this, are there ordinances that other small towns have that would be easily adaptable?
Yeah, they're usually zoning, so you'd have to have, your zoning public hearing, but the board could work on an ordinance and then refer it for a public hearing for the plan commission. But yeah, I can get you a couple samples of some that other communities have adopted.
Okay, you can get us a couple samples, I think that'd be good. So, and then we can address it with the zoning committee, or as a zoning issue with the planning committee, and have them have a public hearing for it, so I don't understand how it relates to zoning. Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, I mean, my assumption is you're wanting to regulate where they are and whether they can, what zoning districts they can be in and what regulations you want in place for things like off-street parking and pre-occupancy fire inspections and stuff like that. Those are generally regulations with zoning nature. Perhaps we're not mind-melding on how you want to regulate them. Things like parties would just, normally fall under normal noise regs. So most communities, when they regulate them, are doing one of two things. One, those with the hotel motel tax, making sure their tax is applicable to short-term vacation rentals, which I don't think you guys have a hotel motel tax. That's a tourism tax. And then usually the other community's approach is, land use planning. Is it a special use? Is it a permitted use? Can you have it in any zoning district? Is it only in higher density residential? Is it lower density residential? You have to have a certain number of off-street parking spaces, stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense, something like that explanation. So if you can send me some that might be applicable for our town, that'd be great. Review, get it to the planning commission. All right. Next topic is vote on full sponsorship for October 23rd, March of 2024. The dollar amount of $15, and if we want to continue to do that, we need to go to pay that.
Yes.
I make a motion that we, continue to support well for October through March, at $515.
Do we have a second? Any questions on the motion? If not, I'll also roll call.
Joe Boyd,
Yes.
Aaron Pender, Bill Morris,
Yep.
Lee Norris.
Yes.
Motion carries. So, get that to Sarah and we'll get it, so thank you. All right, next on the agenda is Lee Eagle, water, public property, streets, and zoning.
$3 million for water usage, 97,000 a day, and I believe we're less than 10%, right around 10%, but I think the billing and the reading was kind of all a little, my points to that. Got the final pieces, I think put together for the dog park and dog pavilion, fire hydrant cleaning it, so all dogs can see where to do the business now. The shed, the only thing left that we have to do on the shed is, get the heater installed and, get the, valve come back, get the operator figured out. So that's all basically done, and next week, Mark, myself, and Mike will be going on Wednesday and Thursday, the water conference in Springfield that normally attend, and Mike is gonna be taking the test to get his water license. And hopefully, I think I've got a lot of my little things done, I'll finally be able to get to some drainage from the time over back here again. So, hopefully, that's all I got.
Aaron, anything to bring that forward? Anybody got any questions for Danny? Sarah showed me a slip that shows that we used up nearly all of the county ARPA money that we asked for. We have less than 1,000 left on that, out of the 65,000. But we do have some of the ARPA money left that we need to spend, and I believe we were doing infrastructure projects. Do you remember how much is left on that, Sarah?
Part of it's drainage too, right, Denny? For the regular ARPA? There's like around 80,000 left. 80,000.
80,000.
And part of that is drainage, so I can get with Denny and we can sit down and go through.
So we need to think about equipment that's on our wish list that we could certainly move the bill forward with. So I think the background that we got a couple of years ago with our money is in that great position. So we can come up with a few things like that that you can really good.
I'll have to go over some pricing maybe with the bill and Sarah, but I really think that the rest of the inlets and the pipe that I need for the drainage project are gonna consume all that.
All the county ARPA money, not the $80,000.
No, the 80,000.
80,000, we're consuming that too. Okay.
Because I have somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 feet of pipe yet to do, and when it's $20+ foot,
Okay.
plus inlets, you go with that.
So you just killed my wish list. Okay. No questions for Danny, move on to Village Marshal Mark.
All right, I do believe I passed out the, my monthly report. And you'll see on the visual statistics, but a couple things to point out. A lot of training this month, last month, for Chris and I, and some state team, and ECC training that we attended. The good thing about it was online, so we didn't have to travel to go there. Quite a bit of training. One of the meetings that we attend now is the Unified Safety Committee meetings, because we do have schools that's unified. And on the 8th of September, Chris and I, along with a school resource officer, Normal, and also the county, will be participating on school safety drill exercises. Now, just to be clear, that's to test their policies and how students and staff handle the lockdown. So there's not an active shooter drill. This is simply a safety drill exercise. But we do it every year so that we can then evaluate, did you follow the protocols that you provide as for these types of instances. I'm really proud of it. We did get $10,000 for the accident hammer. It was approved, and they gave us $10,000 through ICR and TV. So Sarah has that check and everything. And the big thing, the thank you to Danny Street, because it was really hot. Okay, the day they decided to put up the street signs or the speed signs, and they were really heavy. So they did a great job getting them up. It worked really well. I've received a lot of positive comments from citizens about the speed signs, but it was a great thing that can help doing that. Something and putting on the post and getting them set to the ground. Because they're incredibly heavy, they're not easy to manage, but they got the job done. And I'm looking forward to running reports off of those and get our speed studies accomplished. Other than that, any questions? Thank you.
And that's a civil defense, like, that's a priority, the siren here,
I do know the one on the north end, because I was on the north end when they went off. But the north end did for sure. I wasn't on the south end, so I don't know.
Board standing committees, Lynn?
Yeah, everything on the agenda that I do is attached.
Yes.
Yep, here.
Email, I sent the other week, the media contract, an update.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to do anything on that. It's in the hopper, but I'll put it up towards the top of the list, but I don't have any forward progress on that yet.
Okay, gotcha. And then this is maybe my other question in that email, saying, was just the addition of like the HR manual and what is our policy ordinance right now for, not because we're going to right now, but just so I can explain to everybody, for fire employees, is that a board vote, or is it a?
That generally it depends on the position. And there's a lot of nuance as applied to the village, but you have certain employees who are officers, and that process is set by statute. For the removal of an officer during their term, that requires the mayor to remove the person from office on written charges. Those written charges are then reported to the board, and then the board can override the mayor or could confirm the action of the mayor. Lane number 2 is if it's an employee subject to a collective bargaining agreement. So that would be any part-time police officers, because you have a collective bargaining agreement for your part-time police officers. Their removal would be subject to the terms of that collective bargaining agreement. Third classification of employees is non-officer, non-collectively bargained employees, and their removal is action of the mayor.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Illinois is an at-will state right now, correct?
Correct.
But if some of our employees were hired under due process, if we adapt and go down a HR contract, then it has that turns everyone to at-will, are the old employees still allowed their due process, or do you have to put that in specifically? I just want to confirm, because I've had
So you have, based on the language of the prior policy manual, you have some employees who are grandfathered under the due process rights that were set forth in that manual. So while we've discussed in the past options to walk away from that, the safest bet for the village is to adhere to those due process rights that were set forth in that prior policy manual. So yes, you have some employees that would be grandfathered essentially under the terms of the policy manual in effect at the time they were hired.
And that's how it always has to be, no matter how many new policies we adapt or vote on, and change. Okay, thank you. That's it, all right.
Okay. Next is the streets bill. I have no business with streets. Okay. Next is the ordinance zoning department, and you've been trying to cover where we're at here with the TIF stuff. TIF, first item was TIF for the daycare center. The Kathy, she was the trustee, set up a proposal and a committee committee reviewed it and agreed that, the tip of the daycare would be set up to cover $20,000 of non-lot purpose costs. So any of the construction costs, they have $20,000. And the second part of it was to abate half of the real estate taxes for the life of the tip or a maximum of, what did I put that in, 50 or maximum of $100,000 for the life of the tip, whatever the tip is. So, we agreed, at that time, that would be a good, deal set up for the tip of the daycare. So before I have, Wynn put it in ordinance form, I'd like to agree with the board that that's how we want to proceed with the daycare tip.
So it'd be a $20,000 check basically.
Well, it would be, as she turned the bill, that summed up to $20,000. Yeah, it would be a full check.
Construction began, so nothing before,
Okay,
from now on, up to 20.
okay, and then the rest of the money is if we're paying it out, if we're not collecting it basically.
We would collect it, and then once it's paid, then we would pay half of it back to the daycare. Maximum on that would be half of the year until the tip ends, we would pay some of the years out, or $100,000.
It's half tax generated by that.
Right. If they pay $5,000 a year real estate tax, we would be paying back. So the board didn't agree with that, I went with that in ordinance form and have it ready for the next meeting.
How do we decide $20,000? How does that number?
It was at the meeting, at the and we had funds there too. Happy to remember, is that how we came up with the 20? We were.
Do a reasonable amount for construction.
Yeah.
But we felt that for the buyer business that it should be able to pay for itself, but we wanted to encourage it.
Yeah.
You could have 25, could have 10.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. I wondered how you
Anybody, have concern with doing that? All right, we'll have, we'll put that in ordinance form and put that on the agenda for next meeting. We'll put that in ordinance form, put it on the agenda for next meeting. Next is tip for Hudson Grange. Hudson Grange submitted two tip requests. One is for the area south of their office that was gravel, that has all somebody roll across the year, creating a lot of dust. And any cars parked in the area are getting 10,000 every night. So, the elevator is concreted that area, eliminate that problem. The second request is for a building behind Childers. You drive north on the street here, go past Childers, a big warehouse right behind this owned by Hudson Grange, and they wanna fix that building up, some car washing and heating. And, when I checked with Gwen, she said the concrete would not be eligible for tip, but it would be eligible for redevelopment agreement. And the painting of the building would be eligible for tip. Since we have never had two concurrent requests from the same business before, I asked her what the story of that was, and she said it was basically our call whether we wanted to do both or just do one. She said that as a rule of thumb, most villages only do one business per year. So we could do both. My recommendation would be to pay for a quarter of the concrete work with a redevelopment agreement, up to $7,500. That is already in, and the costs are all known, and part of the concrete work there was done on city streets already. So, if you've ever looked at the maps of where the boundaries are, the streets for downtown or business are, it's the streets that are in existence don't really line up real well with where the boundaries are supposed to be. So they ended up doing concrete on part of the street, and it's gonna make that whole area a whole lot nicer come this fall, traffic. So we got two questions, do we wanna do one of them here, or do we wanna do two?
What's the redevelopment agreement, it's not TIF, because it's actually been TIF.
It could not be through the normal TIF, commercial revitalization grant, that's what we mostly do. That's what we did.
Still?
Yeah, still got the TIF funds, but it's gotta be a different quote unquote account. So, the redevelopment grant is what we did for Whitwoods. We did theirs a long time ago, and it could be used for concrete. The TIF would be more for storefronts and things like that. If we, the commercial revitalization grant program, we've done Country Square, Cicero, there's more of your storefronts, that type of thing. Where the concrete is not, we have to be the redevelopment grant, one went to SIP, so. Guess we want to stick with 1 year.
Different question.
Yeah.
So they what building they against that?
The building is starting to get a little outdated, the warehouse is the one behind, Childers Business. If you drive straight up the street and go, looks like an alley or whatever, it's actually a continuation of the street. You drive up there, it'll be the first building behind Childers on the right. And they went to power wash it and paint it, and they also went to have door painted also.
How much of that cost the building?
The total request, the total estimate there was to get the work done is $21,350. Not all the work would be eligible because generally we store fronts, we don't do sides based on what's in our TIF agreements, not agreements, but the guidelines to set up. So I don't know how much of that 21,000 would be applicable. They have to figure out how much of the cost of the front of the building and then go over. They just do that whole year. The total of the concrete work was 40-some thousand. $39,250 for all the concrete. So, thoughts on how we want to proceed?
So your suggestion was 7.8.
Yeah, 7,500 for the concrete work, 7,500 is our
Right.
maximum amount we would do with the regular, like taverns, and that's where the 7,500 comes from. And
And then we wanted to do the second one, that possibly have the itemized.
itemize it, and it would have costs that have to be broken down
Right.
for the front of the building versus the side.
Yeah.
Because we don't procure all the roofs, not the fulls, we don't do roofing site with our TIF revitalization programs.
And is what does everybody feel about more than one cost from business together? We haven't had that level yet. I guess that's our first question. And then,
I probably would stay with 1 year.
okay.
Yeah. And, I look at it, like, I look at my year for some of that, I think that may make improvements there.
Yeah.
That's something that we're, we can see. Right now, the other vote, stuck on the line, right? Yeah. Like, system goal, that's why I think they made it, I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna go.
The board agreement, it's just going in and have set up the redevelopment grant project for documentation and get it right plan and the ordinance for that also. So.
Okay, next item was vote on updating building codes. Pat contacted me tonight. Pat, since you're online, would you like to explain where you're at with that?
Yeah, so the ordinance, the regulations from the town of Normal, adopting the building code and then making local community-specific changes, total, basically a 70-page ordinance. And what I did was I got that from the town of Normal, which is what we had discussed internally as what we wanted to mirror, and then I had to go through section by section to identify aspects of what Normal adopted, either that need change because the naming's wrong, because they're a town, they have a town council, their code's named differently, or because things they adopted we don't do. Like Denny and I talked today about licensing of HVAC contractors. Normal does that, we don't. So I'm 56 pages through the 70 pages of Normal regulations, making them applicable to Hudson. I was hoping to have that done and ready for tonight, but I ran out of time. I anticipate that ordinance will be done tomorrow, or for sure this week, so that'd be queued up for your adoption at your next meeting.
Pat is sure is will have it in place for the next meeting, so Dan, I don't think that's really any impact. I never realized that there were that many pages of modifications to the standard building code, 70 pages. So. We did have a contact from a realtor to wanted to know what codes we were adopting. We'll get back to them to give them a status. All right, next item on the agenda is discuss and approve resolution 2012. This is the release of some of the closed session minutes from, we decided at our last closed session that we go ahead and open the minutes. They were old and the people would not be impacted, so we need a motion to approve that resolution, 20-12. Okay, I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution, which would be 20-12, regarding the release of closed session minutes. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have any questions or discussions? Not, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Phil. Next on the agenda is place, Martin, do you have anything for Kevin?
No.
Okay. So we got water, Joe. Okay. Public property here.
So, a couple meetings ago, we discussed replacing the slide at the park. And then Sarah and Betty have done a lot of work on it over the last couple of months. Sarah sent something out to you guys earlier this, in the last week. So we initially voted to spend $8,000 and that was to replace one slide, not taking into account shipping and everything like that. So they come back with a couple options. One, we can do the work on just the 8-foot slide, we would have to change how much we're gonna spend. And then we came up with another option, getting more bang for your buck.
having 3 pieces of equipment, 2 in the Ball Park and 1 in the Veterans Park, and then also having enough money allotted in there to fix or remove the slide off the existing playground. So that total cost actually brings it up to $18,644. Of that, we've taken $1,500 out of the 23 budget, using $12,000 that we have in our playground fund. And then Sarah reached out to Glenn and found out that 51.44 would be eligible for the TIF.
All the park equipment is eligible through TIF, she said.
Because both parks.
So any of it is eligible.
So I guess I want to open it up to anybody who has any questions or concerns that, moving forward with that, we take a look.
The better,
Yeah. And that way, it's a little bit more, but we are going to get pieces of equipment out of it. And then me and Jenny talked earlier, that we're going to start looking at the budget. Trying to work into where here in the next 3 or 4 years, we have enough that we can purchase possibly another one of these slides right here at Veterans Park. And then starting to do upgrade some of the equipment here at the park. We've just got that little steel slide up there. So if nobody's got any questions.
Deciding on that extra pieces that go to the park and Veterans Park, like, do you like look at what was there and like I'm trying to think of what's in each park and then try to add something, like in addition to something city, something climbing.
Yeah. So, over here at, Veterans Park, we have like, kind of a zip line, sort of a bar type thing. We have nothing like that, at the Waller Park.
Right.
So that's the reason we're adding that there.
Okay, I don't remember if there was something on the thing that got up there already.
No, not really.
Is this just like, okay, so the one at Veterans Park now, is it big, short, and it's taken care of?
Right. So that leaves us to add the other little smaller thing to go in with the other things that are in that area that are
All those cities.
smaller things.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then that house, we're going to do repair up there, they're coming off into that, almost like a.
A wedding,
landing or something like that.
because right now here, there's a ship, which they basically climb on and sit on, and that's not much to do there. And the other thing, that slide is no longer there, and, like fire pole, and not too much else. So there's not really a lot of variety of things to do up there besides swing and climb on the ship. So that's why put a monkey bar thing up there, it's not really up there.
And that's gonna be a separate piece, right?
Yeah, they're all separate pieces.
Yeah.
It's got my ladder in there.
Yep.
So I guess, I need to know how I make motions to this, because I'm looking at points with 3 different. Out of the budget, out of the playground fund, and out of the.
So you don't actually have to address where the money comes from necessarily in the motion. That's something that Sarah's allowed to address in her capacity as treasurer administratively. I'm sure it's been noted in the minutes, but you wouldn't have to address source of funding in the motion.
Okay, do I need to do anything with the 8,000 that we already approved?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
So do I need to do anything with the 8,000 that we approved 2 meetings ago?
No. Yeah, I mean, if you've already approved 8 and it's just a matter of what pot we're pulling it from, you don't have to do any new approval. If you want to spend more than the 8, then you need a new motion.
Okay. So I will make a new motion to spend $18,644.12 for new playground equipment for the Waller Park.
All right, motion second, $80,644.00 on the playground equipment. Any final questions or discussions? Now, we need a roll call vote.
Joe Boyd.
Yes.
Aaron Kinder.
Yes.
Bill Morris.
Yes.
Lynn Norris.
Yeah.
And then we had requested to try and upgrade the playground equipment as well.
Well, I'm coming into this budget, me and Sarah and Debbie kind of talked a little bit the other day of some ideas of what we do to try to get the playground equipment back up so that we can start with newer stuff in it and stuff like that, so. We're gonna have around that time for more discussion. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Next on the agenda is liquor commissioner, and I have something to bring up. We don't have any business in closed session. So we will not be doing any closed session tonight. Does anybody have any kind of business to bring up? Not, do we have a motion to adjourn? Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
I know, I'm waiting.
Yes, ma'am.
Years ago,